last 2 games against TCU and then the Texas Bowl game against Arkansas, you got outscored by a combined 79-17. And then I'm looking at your roster right now. You've lost 2 linebackers. You've lost 2 defensive backs. Okay, you lost an All-American who went pro and read.
It's a tall order considering the Longhorns aren't going to be better than Notre Dame, Oklahoma, TCU, or Baylor.
Sports Illustrated has Notre Dame ranked 4th in their preseason poll. And listen to this. They predict that the Irish will end up in the college football playoff this season, along with Ohio State, Auburn, and TCU.
Texas should look different under Charlie Strong, but yes, right now Baylor is the best team in the state of Texas.
But you want to win the championship. I want each and every one of you to ask this question. What sacrifice are you willing to make in order to win it? You come to the University of Texas. You don't come here to win some of the games. You don't come here to win most of the games. You come here to win all the games. How hard are you willing to work? How hard are you willing to get in the weight room? How willing are you to give up some of your social time to study film?
You have to get away from the amenities and get down to the basics of playing football. And I really feel like the attention to detail went to the attention of the lounges, to the TVs, to the equipment, to the clubs, and to the attention that they got, to the notoriety they got from winning games. So the attention went away from studying the game and from being a brotherhood to, hey, look what I got, look at the new technology I got, or hey, let's go in the locker room and let's watch TV. I would want guys who want to come into a program and be a leader. I would want a guy to come in and say, I'm going to make my name at UT and put my picture on the wall, and then guys can look up to me.
Tell you one thing that I learned, that you don't win these with talent. Talent is a part of it, but talent isn't all of it. It's the energy, it's the will to win, it's the desire to be the best, and the way you work at it that is going to determine if you're going to be a championship team.
You may want to win the championship, but if you don't work with your teammates, if everybody here isn't focused on one thing, you can succeed when no one believes in you. You can succeed. I don't give a damn if the coaches don't believe in you, your teammates don't believe you can succeed.
The level of talent, our Super Bowl team, out of those 7, was probably about number 5. It wasn't the most talented, but it was the one that was the tightest, that worked together, that wouldn't be denied, that made up their minds mentally, we're going to accept the challenge and we're going to win. If you guys do that, I promise you, there's plenty enough talent in this room to get it done.
It's not often that you can come off a losing season and still pull in a top 10 recruiting class, but you have to credit Coach Charlie Strong.
It's easier to pick out the guys from that freshman class who aren't being talked about than the ones who are, because most of them are being talked about right now. Yeah. But they've brought that degree of swagger. They brought that it factor with them into the program. And the good thing is, though, every position on this team has a veteran guy that has stepped up to the table.
They brought a different attitude, a different mindset, because they hadn't been in the program. They brought an attitude that we want to play now, we want to win now.
Our very first practice, we walked out there and said, we dogging everybody who tries to stop us. And that's what we did. And it wasn't going to stop. Then that's when the vets came in. Then you had to start going against them. And so if you just gonna sit over there and be the quiet guy and think you just gonna just dog these guys being quiet, it ain't gonna happen. And so that dog had to come out. And so we wanted to play, and that's why we came here. We didn't come here thinking we gonna sit there in red shirt and just watch everybody. No.
And that spread it to the players that had been in the program that hadn't won for a while. A different attitude, different enthusiasm, and that got the program turned real fast. Because you should be walking out there every day pissed off. Right now, I tell the guys like this: if somebody's trying to break into your mom and dad's home, what are you going to do? When you cross that line, there's an issue. You have a problem. I don't, but you do. But when you cross that line, all bets are off. Football is legal. I mean, out in the real world, you can't go hit anybody on that football field. Let's go get it. I mean, you pay a price right now. Let's go mug a few people and see what it's like.
But George, I want to talk about quarterback Gerard Hurd.
Yes.
What is it that you really see in him?
I see really a future star, and I don't use that term lightly.
I say it's coming. I told him to get on the train, and it's still rolling. It's just a matter of time. Like I said, the guys that are here, those who stay will be champions.